So, before you say anything, that note on my phone that you definitely just saw, that was private. That was a private document that was never meant for human eyes, especially not yours. Can you not look at me like that? I can feel you looking at me. Stop. I know what you saw. I know what it's titled. Yes, it's titled What You Think. It's titled. Yes, I know. I know how it looks. I had a moment. I was having a moment. One small private moment. And now, this. I started it a while ago, which is a detail I didn't want you to know. But now you know, because you picked up my phone. Which, fine. I was right there. I cannot explain how you managed to. You know what? Doesn't matter. I'll read it. Fine. I'll read it out loud, because apparently that's happening tonight. Happy? Okay, so for context, before I read it, a little context. I started this note a while ago. I had a thing where I kept noticing things about you, and I didn't know what to do with the noticing. So I wrote them down in a note on my phone that was private. I just want to be clear that it was private. One more time. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, how long has she been adding to this? And the answer to that question is something I'm choosing not to reveal at this time. It's been a while, is all I'll say. A while. It's embarrassing how long. So we're not talking about it. We're moving on. Also, I want it noted that this is very uncomfortable for me. Reading this out loud to you. Specifically, you. Who it is about. I want that on record. Okay. Opening the note now. Still judging myself. Here we go. Okay. Item 1. The way he laughs at his own jokes before they're even funny. Like he already knows it's coming and he can't help himself. That's you, by the way. You do that every time. I've been noticing it for a while. Moving on. Item 2. He holds his coffee with both hands, even when it's not hot anymore. Just the habit of it. Both hands. Okay, I know. That one's specific. That one is extremely specific. I know that. I noticed it once, and then I couldn't stop noticing it. It's not my fault. Your hands are right there. I regret that sentence. Next item. Item 3. He listens. Like actually listens. Not the polite kind. The kind where you can tell he's actually tracking what you're saying, and he'll bring it back later. Weeks later sometimes. Like it stayed with him. That one I stand by. No notes. You do that. It's genuinely rare. I needed to document it. For the record. The record being my private note that nobody was supposed to see. Moving on. Actually, pause. I need tea for this. This is a tea situation. Here, I'll make it the way you like it. Yes, I know how you take it. It's on the list, actually. Item 11. There are more than 10 items. Don't acknowledge that. Wrap your hands around it. Both hands, like you always do. I see that every time. Okay, continuing. Item 4. He makes people feel like what they're saying matters without trying to. Just by the way he pays attention. People leave conversations with him, feeling seen. I don't know if he knows that. You probably don't know that. So now you know. From my private note that was private. Item 5. He tries quietly at things that matter without needing credit for it. Just does the thing and moves on like it was obvious. Like anyone would do that. They wouldn't. He does. Item 6. I feel like myself when I'm around him. Not the version I put on for people, but the actual one. And he doesn't seem to mind it, which is a lot, actually. That's a lot. That one's true. I don't have a joke for that one. It's just true. You don't seem to mind me. Any of me. And I wrote it down because I didn't want to forget what that felt like. Noticing it for the first time. Breathe with me. In and out. Good. I'm also breathing. In case you were wondering, this is a lot for me too. Reading this out loud to your face. There are more items. Keep going. Okay. Last few items. These are the ones I almost deleted multiple times. I'd open the note, get to these, and think too much, and then not delete them because they're true, and true things shouldn't be deleted, even if they're terrifying. Item 7. When something good happens, he's the first person I want to tell before anyone else. He's just the first one. That's been true for a while. Something good happens, and I think of you before I think of anyone else. I wrote it down so it couldn't disappear. That feeling of wanting to tell you first. Item 8. I look for him in rooms before I've decided to. I just look, and then I find him, and then I can settle. I have nothing to add to that one. It's just true. You're who I look for. And the last one. This is the one I almost deleted the most times. Item 9. I think I'm in love with him. I've been thinking it for longer than is reasonable. And I haven't said it because I'm scared. And because, what if it changes everything? What if he doesn't? What if this is the note that stays a note forever? I don't know. But I wrote it down so at least it exists somewhere. Even if only in my phone. That's the last item. That's all of it. The whole list that you weren't supposed to see. You can see why I was going to delete it. Breathe. I'm breathing too. Don't say anything yet. I need a second. Feel your shoulders. Let them drop. In and out. Good. Okay. I'm okay. I think. Okay. I've been keeping a list for a while of things I love about you. And you found it, and I read it out loud against every instinct I have. And I want to say something that isn't on the list, because the list doesn't cover it. It never did. The list is just evidence. The actual thing is simpler. I love you. Not the note version, but the out loud version. To your face, right now. I love you. And I have been keeping a list of all the reasons why, because I didn't know how to say that part. So I kept the evidence instead. Until tonight, when you picked up my phone. So, technically, this is your fault. I'm going to keep the list. By the way, I'm going to keep adding to it. Now you know about it. That doesn't change anything. I'm still noticing things. I'm going to keep noticing things. But maybe I'll tell you some of them instead of just writing them down. Starting now. I notice that you're still here after all of that. Still right here. Item 10. Sleep now. I'm right here. I'm going to be embarrassed about this in the morning. Just so you know, fully embarrassed. Item 10 will probably be about that. Don't pick up my phone again. Actually, maybe you can. From now on, there's nothing on there you don't already know about now. Listen to the rain. Just that. Feel how warm you are. Heavy, settled. Let everything go. The day, everything tomorrow wants. Just this, right now. Me, you, the note that was private. I'm glad you picked up my phone. Don't tell anyone I said that. Good night. I love you. Item 11. Rain. Silence.